Howdy-o, what do you know? This is Rabbit of ScrubLeet Academy, and we are back indeedo. And we're going to be farming out some Warforged. Now, who do we talk to for this? Yeah. Okay, there we go. So I figure I'll skip a bit of the preamble. You know about the Vault tonight, I know about the Vault tonight, everybody knows about the Vault tonight, and we all know what we're farming here today. So, let's just go ahead and skip right to the funny little room and take out some decent Warforged. And here we are, the door to the puzzle room. Now this one is a bit more annoying, because if you don't have a way of opening a locked door, then you're not getting in here easily. But this is easily the best place to farm Warforged, Vault of Night, and honestly, you don't necessarily yourself need to have it. Just join a group that's doing the raid, and they'll farm out these monsters themselves. So what we can do is go right in here and just start activating this puzzle and send it on its way. And you can see when you activate any of these runes in these other rooms, then you'll activate spawns for Warforged and they will spawn endlessly. So what you want to do is just light up every single rune in every single room and kill Warforged pretty much endlessly. There we go, see? They just keep coming out. So you could always just send a puzzler down here. They're gonna get some kills for you regardless, so you never really have to worry too much that you're not gonna get what you need out of here. And the way to get through here is just to light up both runes in the other area. Normally you would want to get to this speaking stone here, but all we really need to do is just light up runes in all 4 of these rooms and just farm out a bunch of these drones. And that's it. All we're doing is just mass-producing drones and sending them on their way. Boop. So I'm not going to light up the whole puzzle area. I'll just let you figure that out on your own. These guys just keep spawning, and you don't really have to worry. You can send it all the way up if you want, and just kill to your heart's content. That's pretty much all there is to Warforged, though you can find them in a giant number of dungeons. Oh, look at that. He's a lightning guy. Very neat. So I think we'll move right along to the dwarves, the final player race. And honestly, as a bit of vengeance after you're done farming Warforged, you can go right after these guys here, and just imagine every one of them to be haywire. Imagine every single one of them to be haywire and just start smashing. So we'll just head right along over there. So where I like to go to farm out these dwarves is actually Reclamation, though you can do made to order. I don't know that there's a significant difference between the two, but pretty much in every area you go, you're going to be farming out Duergar instead of dwarves, or instead of what we classically know as dwarves. Because dwarves are considered good and these guys evil, so you're going to be farming a lot more evil dudes. But you know what? We're going to speed boost through, because I haven't wasted them all yet, and move right along through these guys into this nifty little dwarven area and bring a huge alert up on us. See, this is the reason I really like these guys, is because you get tons of them in each alert. And can we jump up there? Do we have enough jump before they get us? Yes, we do. Excellent. Alright, so we can go ahead and get those guys, get these guys, just start killing our way through, and get that scout. Alrighty. And just let these guys come back down to meet us here. We're just going to kill them all down here. But easily you can tell that this is a great place to farm out dwarves, or Duergar, or what have you. They're all dwarves at the end of the day. Get over there. Alright, he's turned into ice. Now you will get a couple of adamantine defenders in there as well. And that's fine, because honestly you can farm them out too. Doesn't really hurt anything. But for this, it's dwarves all the way. Super easy to do, and you don't really need to be a high-scale toon, as you can tell with me being able to one-shot them, in order to burn through red alerts like crazy. And there are 3 different areas you'll want to go for these ones. The first one is right up there. I could understand if you wanted to just recall reset right after that one. I just keep farming that area. But I'll show you the others just for the sake of it, for the sake of posterity. And you can rack up a decent number of kills in this hallway here too, so that's not bad, honestly. It's not a bad option. Getting a dwarf every couple of seconds? Sure, why not? Alrighty, so here we are. We'll kill off all these guys. And he did not die. And when you come down here, oh, he didn't die either. Well, goodbye. Make sure you turn left as opposed to right, because left is very well hidden, honestly. I tend to miss that place a lot. But it has a decent amount of dwarves up here. We'll just start burning through these and kill off everything that we can. And get rid of that because I don't have freedom of movement. Complete scrub. Now, it's not nearly as good as the first area, but it's still decent for farming, and if you don't want to just keep hopping out of places, well, you've got this option as well. There we go, and I'm opening up all these valves just so that we have a chance to go into the final area at the end of this dungeon. So let's just jump off there. We're not super concerned about the optional stuff. That's not going to really matter. We're just kind of getting to the end here. Alrighty, and around the corner here, just at the bottom, we noticed a dwarf, but we'll let him go. You will notice that Scour, the rust monster, spawns a lot in here, so it's always nice to just have him, if you can. But what we're going to do here is go upstairs and get those guys, so we don't have to worry too much about them, and then come downstairs and just start clean sweeping through these dwarves. Because there are actually so many of them, we get a decent amount of alerts every time we do this. And alerts for when you're slaying is always nice because, well, you know there's a lot of mobs there. Goodbye. Alrighty. So let's see if we can get this without them hitting us. Yes, alrighty. And get rid of all those guys right there. We're not extraordinarily concerned about getting the cleanup, so if we missed a guy or two, it doesn't really matter. Because we're just going to race to the end here and just go straight underwater. Boom. And through this little passage right here. Now, despite the fact that it's pretty much never optimal, I love to spec out in swim skill a little bit, just to make sure that you can get through a lot of these other areas. But there we go. We got Detritus? Yeah, I think that was his name. Detritus. Alright, so we've already won, but we've still got plenty more we can kill off on the sides here. And there we go. Let's just go ahead and see what our kill count was at the end. 86. And it took us 4 minutes, 52 seconds. Which means we're probably getting, what, 17 or so kills every minute? It's not super bad when you really think about it, and honestly, if you farmed out just the beginning there, it's probably the most lucrative to farm. So you could go ahead and just do that, then recall reset. We've finished up the dungeon. We don't really need to worry too much, though. But that's about it. Dwarves are just pretty commonplace in this area. In the made-to-order dungeon, they're pretty common. They're not actually that difficult to farm out. It's just a matter of attrition. But you need about 3,500 of them, and you've probably got a bundle before you really need to worry. So honestly, they're not extremely difficult to farm. They're probably just moderate. But let's go ahead and turn our quest in here, get it all done, and, I don't know, a ring, sure, whatever. And I think that's all the time we have for this one. But if you enjoyed, do leave a comment if you know anywhere else where you can farm dwarves or Warforged. It would be interesting to get that discussion going. I'd love to hear what you guys have got to say. Otherwise, I'm gonna get up out of here, and I will see you next time. Alrighty, take care. Bye-bye for now.